Not talking about, but too strong. Talking and we get it started, pull up in the U-Haul, you get your move on.
And they know they ain't seeing us. You pull all of your pen in that double cup. Wanna step at yourself, are you good enough? Wanna step at yourself, are you hood enough? If I hear them kids, know you pulling up. And now you laid out, they no getting up. I'm with your girl in the bedroom, and it sound like shit.
I tried that little boy, ain't no getting up. Shorty, your horsey, I told her they my young city, yo. The granny, I had to tell her pick it. You in a feed, now anything under 18, just like met this from the club. She like 5'3", I think it ain't Lydia.
They know we unstoppable, man, it's impossible to stop us, we for sure on the road. Stay to myself, stay off the medium, chillin', they gon' play with the trolls. Going 100 in the I-8, I pray to God we don't lose control. Know I'm on a paper chase, my leader whip on cruise control.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced. Yard line. On 1st and 10, Cunningham sliding out of the pocket. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 1. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll run again with Richardson. Pushes him over. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. At the 31-yard line. Cunningham. Complete. Richardson has it. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Now Cunningham. That's going to be caught by Richardson. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Cunningham to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 61 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this curve. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
They'll look to throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. To throw from his end zone, Cunningham. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Cunningham. Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just kind of wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he can just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a 4th down.
Cunningham, pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Off play action, it's Cunningham. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's 3rd and 10. Now Cunningham. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or...
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vincent Jackson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the side. He's got a man, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. From midfield, here's Breeze. That's down the field for Jefferson. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bengals. Justin Jefferson, 50 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Cunningham looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll hit Jackson, complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. Back to throw, Cunningham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
That's down the field for Jefferson. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Breeze throwing on second down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Steelers 7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. On first down, it's Cunningham. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The final shot before break. Cunningham. Oh, and that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Cunningham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They're going to try and throw.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Bree's going to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Again, McCaffrey. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Bengals. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just 1 play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Now Myers for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Steelers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Cunningham's throw taken in here by Jackson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun here. It's Cunningham. That's caught by Jackson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Cunningham to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 18 yards the gain for number 18. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. That's down the field for Jefferson. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. On 1st and 10, Cunningham.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Cunningham. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Cunningham trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No.
On top of that, she good for me.